I'm an indie filmmaker from Columbus, Ohio. I made a documentary about a cyberstalker, and this story is just getting really weird. Even though I was granted a civil stalking protection order and he was found in contempt of court, he's still getting scarier. These are just vlogs to document what he's doing online and how social media companies are doing nothing to curb his behavior. So there were Black Lives Matter protests in the summer of 2020 when COVID was at its height, and in Los Angeles it was particularly bad. Matthew Burdick was in LA at the time, and he filmed a part of the riots. The problem with that clip is he missed the actual main action of what was happening there, which is from these other angles you can see that police car rammed into people. He didn't even notice. He was so busy following the car and then he scurried away in a hurry. He missed the actual real event of what happened there. What's really important are the people that are injured. He didn't try to help them. He didn't even try to film them. He didn't know what even happened. He just ran away in a hurry.
Black Lives Matter just tore the whole fucking country apart into a million pieces. Did it reform police? Nope. Protesting does not work.
Now, what's really interesting is that he posted this video on YouTube a couple years later. And in it, he put this text on screen.
I just want to make an observation.
Yeah.
And you can criticize me all you want.
No.
Sending cop cars down there with lights glaring and stuff is going to instigate more violence.
It says he talked to these officers beforehand, trying to say he was warning them not to go down there and do this. Now, I really wish I could take credit for this. I didn't even spot this. A YouTube commenter spotted this. Right over there in the corner. If this took place before, then how did the back windshield already get broken out? And it has the same number as the police car earlier that he says is later. So I don't understand why lie about something as simple as that. Did he just want to make himself look prescient? Did he want to make himself look like he was an authority that knew what was going to happen before it happened? Matthew Burdick seems to always want to tie himself to major national events. Even when he's legitimately there, he does things like this, where he lies about an element of it for no real reason. Like the Dark Knight Massacre, he starts with, I got there a few days later, to I was in town that night, to he was in the theater. I mean, that's just ridiculous. The only footage he's ever shown from the Dark Knight Massacre was from a day or two after. I have no clue why it's so important to him to tie himself to all these national events.
I ended up at the James Holmes Massacre, which I released a film, until I ended up sitting with a therapist after the James Holmes Massacre because I was traumatized. And she said, you have PTSD. And then suddenly all the puzzle pieces of my life fell into place.
But he so desperately wants to be a part of the zeitgeist, to be important, without actually putting in any of the effort to actually be a part of anything or to actually help people that he claims that he's always helping. I don't know. It's just that need for attention is insatiable. And that's the thing that worries people of what is he willing to do? How far is he willing to go to get the attention that he's seeking? And nobody knows the answer to that. I don't even know if he would know the answer to that. It is a question